to share this beautiful space with you. We are here at Silver Lake in Utah. There happens to be some snow left here on the mountains. It's a beautiful lake. Found this awesome little rock to stretch. We can do a wonderful yoga flow that you can do anywhere, anytime. So let's begin. We're gonna go ahead and start. Let's bring ourselves into our mountain pose. And again, just getting those toes nice and lined up, equal space between the balls and heels of our feet. Again, grounding our feet into the earth and feeling all that energy rising through the crown of our head. And as we exhale, allowing our shoulders to drop down into our back. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in. And a little standing back bend as we tuck our tailbone to open up. And then restack and slow release. Hands to heart. Again, inhale. And exhale. Now into standing half moon. Interlacing our fingers, rooting down into our left foot to flow to the right. Bring it up through center and gently press your arms back to deepen, and then to the other side. And inhale out, scoop and tuck, and exhale, releasing, hands to heart. Now from here, we're gonna go into our butterfly breaths. Just gonna give a nice little soft bend through the knees. We're gonna open our arms up, extending our hips back. And then as we exhale, scoop and round. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to hold it here in flexion, interlacing our fingers. Let's press our palms forward. Now we're just going to keep our hands to the center of our heart, but dial one arm up, the other arm down. This really helps to open up into our shoulder blades, into our lower back. We bring it to the other side, and then back to center. And we're going to push down to bring it all the way up. Inhale and exhale, release. Big shoulder rolls. Now from here, we're going to flow into our warrior. Step our feet together, and let's bring our right foot forward, left leg back into a strong lunge. And we're going to keep our right knee directly over our ankle. Hips are squared forward. Let's just start to tuck our tailbone, lengthening our lower back, opening up through our hip flexors. And from here, we're going to push down into our feet, get all that energy to lift through our arms. And as we exhale, shoulders drop, and we continue to tuck our tailbone. Breathing in and breathing out. We add arm circles. Continue to open through our chest and shoulders. Let's go ahead and interlace our fingers, opening. And exhale to release. Hands to heart, lifting our back heel, step it forward. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Left foot forward, right leg back, strong lunge, and tuck. Inhale, exhale. Adding our arm circles. Continue to keep that fluid movement with your breath, and then exploring deeper, we interlace our fingers, continue to tuck and open, and slow release. Inhale and exhale. Let's step our feet together. And now we're going to open up our legs wider, going into our warrior two. Let's begin by opening up our right foot, knee, and hip into a strong lunge. Again, we want to open up wide enough so our knees right over our ankle, allowing our left hip to drop down so our hips are even. arms extending nice and strong, and our shoulders dropping down into our back. Let's gaze through our right fingertips. Feeling all that energy and balance, reaching with our legs and our arms, yet continue to feel our center as we tuck our tailbone. Now from here, we're going to flow into reverse warrior, shifting off to the left. We bring our right arm overhead. It's a great way to open up into your sides, into your lower back. And then we push down to rise all the way back up and into our side angle, shifting. Let's bring our forearm right onto our thigh, push away. Just a nice big sweep of our arm forward and back. Good, let's keep our head back so that our ears are right over our shoulder and hip. And we're gonna tuck our tailbone as we continue to open up away from our knee. Breathing in, push down to open, and exhale, rotate. Giving that little press into your knee to open up the hip. And looking forward, arm overhead, breathe in, and we push down to rise all the way back up. Let's go ahead and switch, other side. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Returning back to center and then into our side angle. This is such a great stretch for our inner thighs, as well as our shoulders and our chest. Just keep a nice little tuck through your chin. And most importantly, breathe. And then let's go ahead and gaze forward. Arm overhead, breathe in, and breathe out, pushing down to rise all the way back up. Good, lengthening through our legs, hands to heart. Inhale. And exhale. Now bringing our hands to our hips. Let's go into our wide forward fold. Inhaling, lifting, a little squeeze of our elbows. And then as we exhale, we're gonna roll our hips forward, sliding our hands down our legs. And we're gonna push down into our legs, get that nice stretch and uplift so our back is long. And as we exhale, we continue to firm up our thighs and broaden our elbows, deepening into the stretch. As you continue to explore, you can bring your arms off to one leg, visualizing your head to your toes and your hips to the sky. And bringing it to center to the other side. And back to center. And come up, we're gonna push our hands into our legs. Get that nice strong half fold first. Again, you can keep your legs straight with your thighs firm, or you can get a little bend through your knees. We're gonna bring our hands to our hips, squeezing our elbows, and again, push firmly down into your feet as we tuck our tailbone to rise up. And inhale, bringing your hands back behind you, little squeeze of the elbows, open, and slow release. Good, hands to heart, and let's go ahead and step our feet together. Good. Now we're just going to finish off with our dancer's pose. So this one takes a little bit of balance. If you do have something to hold on to and that helps you, please do. And we're going to go ahead and start. Go ahead and just choose whatever leg you want to start to stand on. Get that nice firm rooting into your foot. And then we're going to find our focus spot looking straight ahead. Let's go ahead and just keep one hand to our heart And then we're going to use our other hand to hold onto the top of our foot and ankle, drawing knee to knee. Now we can just stay here, getting that nice tuck to open up through our quadriceps and hip flexors. You can create a mudra of your thumb and index finger together for balance and extending up through your arm. So as we push down into our support foot, feeling all that energy rising us up like a tree growing. And as we exhale, we're pushing our knee back as we tuck. And you can start to push your foot into your hand to open up the shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. If you want to add a deeper stretch, you can look down about 5-6 feet in front of you and continue to rise your foot up towards the sky, lengthening forward. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's bring it back to center, hand to heart, and slow release. Now let's go ahead and flow to the other side. Breathing in, find your edge, and exhale, release. Oh, wonderful. Let's go ahead and return back into mountain. The sun feels so good on the body. So let's just take a moment of pause and feeling your feet even to the earth. Our fingers reaching down towards our feet. And all that energy lifting up through the top of your head. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're just going to finish with a little neck stretch. Let's go ahead and release right ear to right shoulder. Continue to feel your fingers reaching down. And then from the push down of our feet, rise all the way back up to center and slowly to the other side. Again, reaching, especially with that opposite hand, to keep your shoulders even. Bringing it back to center, to the side, and flowing into a half circle. And once you've stretched equally on each side, we return chin to chest. And from the push down of our feet, we rise all the way back up. Taking a moment of pause to feel, to be, to listen. When you're ready, let's bring hands to heart. May stay strong, flexible, and shiny. Namaste.